the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At shooting guard, Jalen. At small forward, Michael Porter Jr. At the other forward position, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard position, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. The head coach of the visiting team is Michael Malone. It's time to meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At power forward, standing 7'2", number 11, Bol. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Bradley Beal. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Pickett in at the 2. And for the Suns, Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant. Then there's Bol. And it's Ayton in at the center position. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now, here's Bol. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Booker, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron. Now Gordon. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And they double up Gordon. It's Porter outside. The shot that time not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And as shaky as they looked in that game, guys, it showed a lot of mental toughness that they were able to come out and get a win.
Anytime you can play through missing shots and being a little out of sync and still maintain the hustle and effort and intensity that's needed to win, that's a good sign and could go a long way towards success.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Booker, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Booker finds Beal. Ayton against Jokic. Booker outside. All sorts of time. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court. And the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Durant, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 1:36 left in the first. Jokic a screen. Kick it, no good. And here's Booker. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Ball kicks to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. That doesn't go either for KD.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jokic with the screen on KD. Here's Pickett. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant down low. Who's there? Count that one.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Now, here's Jokic. He is still scoreless so far in this one. It's Durant on the wing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Murray with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Gordon, who's out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Outside Jackson. Astanaji for the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Bradley Beal.
Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Here comes the teachers. Get up out of your teachers.
And a look here at a group of rookies that has been holding their own against the big boys in the paint, the top rookie rebounders since the All-Star break. Fourth, Bradley Beal.
Well, he continues to improve. I mean, since the break, he's taken it to another level, looking less and less like a rookie every day.
Ditto that. I mean, he's flat out killing it on the glass right now, and opponents are starting to take notice.
Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Vincent, the pass to Najee. To the inside. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Vincent.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Bucket is good. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Beal. Good, nice job down low. Beal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
They get the rebound, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Phoenix making some changes. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Watanabe. And it's Booker in for Bradley Beal. And Denver with a change here, too. Christie's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vincent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Josh Okogie. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
At the line for 2.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And Phoenix making a change. Ayton's checked in. Booker the bounce pass. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Finish off the break. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Vincent the pass to Jokic. Here's Christie. Here's Vincent. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans. And it's Jokic missing.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Booker the pass to Bates-Diop. Back to Booker. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jump shot. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Here's Christie. And the rejection by Ayton.
and using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
24, the Nuggets, 13.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard. And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Suns.
Listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with balance running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And I'm sure you'll be looking for some dessert in the second half, big fella.
Ooh, some banana pudding would hit the spot right now.
Oh, you're telling me.
I like it. And that is a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Porter. And it's Pickett in at the 2. Booker looking around. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Booker. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Jokic is running. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Goes back up, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Braun, he's covered by Beal. Braun passes it to Najee. And another miss by Denver. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Najee passes to Porter. No good from outside. Suns leading by 12. With the crossover, Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
the pass to Gordon. KD against Porter. Murray for three. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
The drive by KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray, the pass to Najee. Back to Murray. Braun, he's covered by Beal. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Nuggets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Some changes for Phoenix. Watanabe's checked in for Bull. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Booker. The Nuggets also changing it up. Reggie Jackson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Jamal Murray. Beal with it, now guarded by Porter. Watanabe, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Vincent. Banked in off the glass. Vincent's got 5.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's Watanabe, guarded by Porter. Watanabe, no good. The Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Vincent from past the arc. He can't hit that time. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
We've got Booker, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Okogie taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, Okogie has quickly proven himself to be a dynamic player. He flies around the floor looking for ways to help out his team at both ends, which is quite impressive for a young guy like him.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bulls checked in. The Nuggets trail by 15. Right wing, pass to Vincent. And there's the pass to Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Pickett. A fader. And the shot goes down.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. From about 19 feet. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Over Bull. And it's Gordon missing. Suns leading by 17. Booker outside. Ayton a screen. Booker the pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by Gordon.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Pickett.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jokic inside, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant's checked in for Okogie, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Keita Bates-Diop. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Gabe Vincent. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 15-point game. Porter, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Down low. Takes it out to Booker. Off target with his three. The Nuggets trail by 15.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Phoenix.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
The first one falls. And KD drops them both. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Sinks the triple.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Passes it to Ayton. Durant against Porter. Now, here's Bull. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in. And the Suns lead by 14.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Driving to the basket. It counts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.